1111. But folks, take it seriously and do let us know. Now, I have one last appeal that I'm going to make. If there is anyone who is harboring or helping these escapees, you will be charged. So you will be charged as an accomplice. I'm sure that the district attorney, who in the past has spoken about harboring a fugitive, will take it very, very seriously as well, but we will take you into custody unless you cooperate with us. If you work with us, we will work with you. Now, when we were notified about an hour ago, we immediately not only let our district officers know, but we offered fully to the sheriff, and we did it on our own. But we do have our violent offender warrant squad. We have a team of officers who do nothing but that. They are actively out there right now. We have our special teams, VCATE, the FBI we know, the U.S. Marshals are out there, and thanks to the governor as well as Colonel Hodges, we have all of the NOLA troops involved. And that's basic information that we have right now. We, on our part, NOPD, will keep you informed. But these escapees are in our city, although they had been under the care of the Sheriff's Department. But we will be working in partnership on this.
Superintendent, we know that these inmates went missing around sometime after midnight. The Sheriff's Office didn't find out until 8:30 this morning. The public was not notified until sometime after 10 o'clock this morning. How crucial is time to, number one, recapture these individuals, but also to alert partner agencies as well as the public to be on the lookout for these people?
Well, that's why I'm here. So I only learned about it as well. And I spoke with the sheriff, and she was going to be doing her media response. We wanted to give her that opportunity to do so. And I understand that she has, but we were not going to wait. So when we learned about it, we knew the immediacy to at least inform the public. Even if we didn't have pictures ready and all of the names ready, we didn't have that either. But we need to let our public know. Again, if you see something and you feel that it's not, a hunch is okay, folks, you just call us and we're going to check that out.
Do you feel like she should have notified sooner?
You know something, we'll deal with that at another time, but we are working collaboratively as we always have. But we, wanted to immediately notify our public because we knew that these escapees would be in our city.
Is it concerning to you that you all were not notified until 10:30 when they knew about this at an 8:30 head count?
Of course, it's concerning. Of course it is. But these are things that we can work out. The issue is more immediate than are we concerned. The issue is we need to notify. I've contacted even like the president of COPS 8 because we apprehended one of the escapees in the downtown district, which would be normal. But I wanted the business community to be specifically notified. They have their own networks. They can push information out as well. So we're doing what we can to notify our community. We don't want panic, but we do want people to be mindful and to be a partner with us.
And if I understood correctly, you're still waiting on some pictures of the escapees?
Yes, we are.
Is that also concerning? How are your officers supposed to look for these guys if they don't even know what they look like?
As soon as we have everything, that we are pushing things out as we get it as well, okay? So that's why we have put a full court effort on this situation. We are going to keep you informed as we're informed. We're going to get it out to you. We want the pictures out to you. I don't care what source gives it to you. Okay. We got to work in partnership on this. We will deal with everything else later, all right?
Chris, did you have a last question? And LG, you good?
Yeah, I was going to ask, of course, these are some violent offenders that
yes.
y'all are searching for right now. Any advice or message to those that were victims of these individuals We
I-
know the names, they've been released. If somebody was a victim of one of these
Well,
individuals.
even, yes, we were mindful of that as well. And so we have a group of people who we went immediately and notified them to let them know that there's an escapee. We got them removed from their home and made sure that they had been taken to safety. So absolutely, and if anyone, as you get these names out here, if you were a victim, if you were a witness in any of their trials, please, please let us know so we can help you. If you are concerned, we can help you get to safe locations. So absolutely, we're being proactive on that already, and we've already removed a family.
I have a couple more questions,
Yeah.
Superintendent, just to help get that
Yeah.
urgent
Yeah.
information to help keep people safe. Are you all expecting, or do you think that these men are running around in their jumpsuits right now?
No.
Is that what people should be on the
No,
lookout for?
I would think, no. It's more than likely that someone had help and that they are not running around in a jumpsuit. But if they were, that's going to be a very, you're going to stand out, right? And so that's a fair question, but it's unlikely.
How were you all able, NOPD, able to apprehend that one escapee who is in custody?
If I'm not mistaken, it was through a camera. Is that
Yes.
right? Now, y'all, we through Project NOLA, the cameras do have facial recognition technology. I'm not going to get into it other than to tell you this is the exact reason why facial recognition technology is so critical and is well within our boundaries of the ordinance here, because we are allowed to use facial recognition technology in an event just like this, okay? And so we are already using our technology to leverage and help us, and I believe that was how we got an identification.
Yes.
Are
I
you
know-
able to confirm that this was not Kendall Miles, that this was at least the second person caught? We had heard that he was apprehended by state.
We're trying to confirm that as well. Of course, the one person we know for sure that is in custody is they're not talking. So what we have to do is fingerprint to get get a true identity, all of those things. And I have to say, I'm not 100% sure that it was a facial recognition technology, but I'm giving you what I can. And as media, this is important. People want transparency, which means give as much information as you possibly can, right? But here's your trade-off. I might not have all the facts totally as is. We're gonna give you as we can, and for the safety, but I cannot 100% say this or that. The facts might change a little bit, and I need the community to understand that, okay? So it's more important that your safety is addressed, okay?
Last question goes to
Have
26.
you or the sheriff reach out to other agencies in the surrounding area for help? And if so,
Yes, the information is out. I already know that we have, on our part, made contact. So Chief, if you want to address that.
So we do have the FBI actively looking as well as the chief said, the VALS unit, which we have, our Special Operations Division are looking, our VCATE unit, as well as our strike team, and of course the LSP folks over there at Troop NOLA. So we have quite a few people out. I imagine that we may reach out to JPSO to make sure that they're aware, which I'm sure they are right now, but we will also may reach out to them in neighboring parishes as
Right.
well.
So if I may, we have a state fusion center, and I do know they have that information. So through the state fusion center, it's going to go out even to like statewide law enforcement agencies, and then that's going to be picked up by other states in our region. So, and that's how we were notified, was through our state fusion center.
Have you all been able to have any conversations with the mayor?
I talked to the mayor personally, yes. So she is definitely informed, definitely engaged. I've talked with our president of the city council. And so we are definitely trying to keep people informed, but I personally spoke with the mayor.
Chief, what's the window, do you think, from when we know about the escape to when the department knows, and further when the public is notified? Because at 8:30 a.m., were you aware within that?
We were not aware. So as you, I know You came a little bit later, but we were made aware of it around 10:30 this morning, okay?
All right, y'all, we have to
Okay.
wrap it up. Thank you
Yeah,
all for
thank you
coming
very
out.
much.
As we get information,
Okay.
we will release it.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know that. When we get,
We will, we'll be here.
thank you.
Yes, thank
Good question.
You should have introduced me. She said there's.
Setting up.
They said they want you in the box. No, I'm telling you, that's what they said. And then I asked him.
Philip, what do they want me to do? Just wrap it up?
They just said they just want.
So what's happening at the Superdome right now? Okay, yeah, that would be great, thank you. This is my cell, you can also text me. Thank you.
Oh, okay, what time do you think? Alright.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a healthy baby.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's starting to chunk up.
I'm all Ozempic now.
See how they.
Okay. 12:02.
Go. Straight one around.
Vera, is there VO too, or just me and then tossed to a side?
Are we gonna have any soundbite? Okay. Alright, cool. Switching anchors, it's gonna be Liz and Meg.
I was hoping you go first. It's gonna be one,
It's gonna be a lot of-
talking at the same time.
Well, Shay is before us.
Earlier I told her, get out of my shot.
Y'all were close.
Like stepping right in front of my camera.
I didn't move the camera on.
Rachel, you care to hand me that phone?
Yeah.
It's just right there.
New Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office says the road is the one that's been taken into custody.
Boy, he's an escape artist. One of the guys.
Yeah.
One of the kids who escaped from the juvenile justice center. That's one of them.
They turned into it or something?
Hey, what's up? Okay. Why do I have B cut out?
They're coming to you, sir.
Oh my God.
They're coming.
Do we have a soundbite with Anne Kirkpatrick?